consequences for nature and humanity are sweeping and severe.
A blunt warning is coming from this United Nations panel of scientists behind a landmark study. They say cut emissions or cities will be swept under rising seas, rivers will run dry, and marine life will collapse. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change releasing its latest report Wednesday on the impact of rising temperatures on oceans and frozen regions. It's a report that highlights the urgency of timely, ambitious, coordinated, and enduring action.
What is at stake is the health of ecosystems, wildlife, and importantly, the world we leave for our children.
Scientists speaking in Monaco say the oceans are getting warmer, rising higher, losing oxygen, and becoming more acidic due to climate change. And the loss of permafrost, frozen soil, and rock threatens to unleash even more carbon. The report projects that sea levels could rise by 1 meter by the start of the next century, 10 times the rate in the 20th century. That's if emissions keep climbing, leaving no one untouched. And that includes Canada, especially northern communities and coastal sections of British Columbia and the Maritimes, where 100-year floods could become an annual event. The report coming days after millions took to the streets around the globe, demanding an end to the fossil fuel era. The report can come across as pretty overwhelming. What can be done? Well, one of the scientists behind the study says cutting greenhouse gas emissions will limit impacts on ocean ecosystems. Have a listen.
We can only minimize the changes that these systems are seeing by reducing emissions, reducing the emissions of greenhouse gases, and thereby minimizing climate change.
And a co-chair of the panel's working group is emphasizing the importance of acting now, saying in part, the more decisively and the earlier we act, the more able we will be to address unavoidable changes, manage risks, improve our lives today and in the future.